people think renovations are all about the finishes, but in reality, it's usually about getting a good plan in place before you get started. It typically comes down to the same issues: unclear scope, poor planning, and unrealistic expectations. There's a saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Well, in construction, we like to say an hour of planning is worth a week or more of frustration and time and expense. Before any work begins, we suggest you define your priorities early, establish your budget, and know what your constraints are before anything happens. Before you get all obsessed about those details, let's nail down the floor plan first. We want to think openness, sight lines, connection, and the biggest thing we want to avoid are pinch points. I want you to think about how will people actually move through the space. Now, you ask, how do we avoid pinch points? Get your hallways at least 36 inches wide. In your kitchens and really active areas, perhaps you want to consider 42 or even 48 inches if you have the space and can afford it. It makes all the difference in the world when you have fridge doors open, dishwasher doors open. Being able to continue moving through the space and not being trapped is critical. The other thing we need to be thinking about before we're getting excited about swinging hammers are where everything is gonna go and the appliances themselves. Get your rough-ins figured out before you go so you can avoid expensive rework later. Now, let's go have a look at the primary bathroom in this home and see what other details we need to be thinking about. If you want details like this, a floating tub on a floating curb, you've got to plan it out and get it figured out early. In order to get all of this pulled together, you have to have realistic time expectations. This sort of magnificence does not just happen with a snap of your fingers. It takes planning and really methodical, well thought out execution by the people on site. And lastly, I want you to think about the quality of the materials that you're going to use. We want to be considering renovations that are going to stand the test of time. If it only looks good on reveal day, how's that going to serve you in 2 years or 5 years? When you approach your project with that much clarity and planning, you are going to set yourself up for success. That is how we do it. That's how you should do it. Thanks, Marc and Mandy. Hope to meet you soon.